Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. We're playing as Albania, going for that Albania or Iberia achievement. So we're trying to conquer Spain, and we're about to declare war on Portugal in a few months. We only have one ally, Brunswick, who isn't very tough, I don't imagine. So let's march our troops up here. Our relations only that time. But we're still working on them, I guess. And let's check to see what they have for an army. 20,000. Oh, 24,000. That means all infantry, all merc infantry. Let's hope for a good general. And we got it. We'll send them all the way up there to Anhalt. Austrian borders. I mean, we're no better, but still. So they should know better. And let's get these troops over here. Everyone to the front. No, Savoy, we're not going to do that. Okay, so our burghers are a little disloyal still. I'm going to declare this war over Algarve. Yeah, we'll call in Brandenburg, but not Austria. And they fled north. That's fine by me. Because we're going to have Gibraltar, we'll have Wargle, so we can control the passage across. Give that to the burghers as well. Still disloyal. They won't be for too long. Yeah, this is not going to work out for them. Let's see what the fraction is. 38.6, so year and a half. And let's raise these additional levies. Now we do have a respectable amount of manpower. We're going to raise war taxes as well. The economy is doing alright. And they can go up there all they wish. We just want to control these straits, get their capital, keep the war goal, and eventually we will kick them out. Sure. One of Brandenburg's cores. So they're definitely getting that back in this war. Let's split our armies up. Actually, let's send him up there, because they don't have a general. And this guy's got a Pippa siege. That's where it will hold out for some time. Martian. Sure, you're a peasant republic, so I like you. And they already cracked the walls in Vizcaya. I bet we could just march straight through their territory. We could. We want to do that. think we do. With these two armies. We'll just keep this fort down there. Or this army on those mountains. I thought I had these guys marked as stay home in times of war. I think I gave them other orders since then. So we'll make them go home in times of war and get them back up to 52. I think they were at their height. And we'll get a bunch more ships after this at some point. Some point. Why don't we actually chase him with both armies? We can always liberate stuff later. Catch him there. Should be able to. And hopefully this will be a stack wipe. Our fort liberated that province. Yeah, I think this is going to end with them. Okay, are we done here? You could decide how painful this is. Nice. Yeah, we'll need your war operations. Let's see. I guess... Borders would look so much better like that, yeah. We're going to beat you up a little bit more. I still haven't liberated that stuff. Okay, moving onward. Let's wait for this battle. Okay. We could make them happier. Yeah. And let's end this war. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Get these guys down here. And we'll definitely give them enough time to core all that stuff before we end this war. Don't do that. Okay, we still have this debt from that event where we had to buy off our nobility or upset them. And let's go ahead and get some more spy power over here. Because I want to capture Lisbon a little more quickly. I'm surprised we only have 10 war score. have no idea what the cats just knocked down, but they just knocked over something. Thanks, guys. Okay. Unrest. Nope, we're not doing that. Just take the unrest in this province. And bring down our inflation. Okay, now we have 26 war score. That's not nearly enough. Despite having their capital. How long until their enthusiasm? Yeah, we need to at least wait till that gets down. I think it's because they have all this territory and colonies. Got some naval blockades and they've been winning naval battles. We could start thinking about what a peace deal might look like. Don't need that any longer. Military tactics are nice. I'd much rather save all that money on forts. We have a lot of forts. I'd like them to hold out longer. Get this really good guy. 50 military power, I like it. And this guy's going to cross this. Well, I guess we'll leave him right there. We're going to control both sides of the strait. Nice. So it doesn't even matter if they control that. Collecting vortex, aren't we good? Okay, now they could kick us off these mountains. But we could throw troops in to back up our forces. I think they'd be taking a risk. Enthusiasm 3. I'll just let it drop further. Oh, should be helping out here. What's involved? 4 big ships. I'm not sure that we could win that. Let's upgrade these ships instead. I'm not sure that this war is going to drag on too much longer. And how much longer till we can get this? 1702, 3 years. Okay. Yeah, they have no cannons, no cavalry. And where did the Enlightenment spawn? Let's take a look. Nice, Kilwa. Okay, at least we did buy some universities. But yeah, it's going to grow pretty slowly in our territory. Let's see, capital. University, we could have it grow here if we have a university, but it's only going to be 0.41. Why don't we collect war taxes? Decide that this war is probably going to take longer than we had thought. Nope. And let's see what a peace deal would look like. We should actually start getting spy power first, though, since we started renewing those sieges. Okay, we need this. Definitely need these. Take Lisbon? Not quite. I think that's what our peace deal is going to be. Then their capital will be moved somewhere up here, and they won't have a fort. They make us beat up on too much more. Then we'll try to take at least another province like this one, Beja. And that would ensure that they don't move their capital here, they'd put it up somewhere up here and we would have a land connection. Probably what we should be going for anyway. Nope. Love making them suffer this attrition. I wonder how many men they've lost to attrition. Oh, only 3,700. It's not really anything. Manpower's our big issue. Well, come here then, bud. Okay, we could take that. We could take this. Do we have any incentive to hold out for more? Not really, because I mean, what would it take for us to just completely push them off the continent? 87 war score. Yeah, that's too much. Although that wouldn't be. Yeah, we might capture this in the next few months anyway. We'll certainly capture that. And we could push some cannons forward. Let's see, do you have any siege? You don't. So let's switch these guys around. You want John. That's the magic. Florian's a tactical genius, giving us better maneuver and generals. That's nice. Because if they already are going to have 6 in that, it moves the stats somewhere else. Okay. We could take that. And why don't we then just take the rest in cash out of their hide? Get out of your hide. Okay, 395. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And do we really need this fort? No, I don't think we do. Okay, everyone back to Sevilla. Actually, let's send these guys to Lisboa. Actually, let's send them to Alicante. And these guys will go to Madrid. Okay, manpower recovery speed. Good. Sure, that gives us a claim. Actually, everyone to Valencia. Yeah, our fleet is way too weak to be competing with the Ottoman fleet at the moment, so we'll leave these guys to repair. You can upgrade your ships. Get back over there. You guys can hang out here for the moment. You're at peace. You're at peace, yeah. And let's see how long this video's been going on. 22 minutes. We could definitely start another war. We got 93,000 manpower. Yeah, after this war, we'll get rid of our mercs, recruit an army, and try to restore some sanity to our budget. Okay, so let's split these armies in half. You can have this guy. You can have that guy. And you guys can have that guy. Great Britain and Spain, sure. So Spain would join in. And we're going to go for take Castoria. I call on Austria and France. And you guys... No, you're not fighting in that other war. I just saw that Persia's in a war. I didn't know what that was about. Okay, anyway. Castoria. Austria and France. So these guys will send 2 here. There. There. Dude, stop with the claws. Okay, I think we're going to have everything being sieged out. Let's just take a look, make sure we didn't miss anything. That looks like everything over there. And then we'll leave it up to Commonwealth and Austria to march troops down here. Give it a day. And hit the Spanish here. And then we'll try to take their capital. And we actually have more morale than them because of our full Elan event. Stack wipe their army. Great stuff. This guy's got siege, so we'll send him down there. They are paying all of their forts, so only so much we could do here. But we did the big thing that we wanted to do, of hurt them, wreck their manpower. And let's start collecting some war taxes. And let's march this army up there. It'll take them some time to recover and rebuild an army, and hopefully France will occupy some of this stuff in the meantime. Let's actually send this army up there. There's no reason why we can't full occupy them. I mean, there's stuff on the continent, that is. Actually, we send this guy there? That'd make much more sense than sending this guy around. Okay, maybe not. You're gonna go here, maybe? Hopefully France will get some of this for us. Okay, we captured all of this, so let's get these guys back here. And we'll see if we can cross. They do have 4,000 troops there. '27, so we can't pull anyone off of here to deal with these 4,000. You don't want to fight them. Chest horses. If we can stop them from building troops anywhere else, then that's a pretty big victory. Okay, it's French attacking them there, so let's back them up. Some flanking power. We don't need this any longer. Instead, we should be building a spy network there, and we'll do one in Ottomans as well. Why don't we get these two fleets together for the moment? Okay, they are overrunning all of this, but once we're done in Spain, we can march our troops back over here. And Spain is fully occupied or being sieged out. in Iberia. Got one of the walls cracked, two of the walls cracked. Okay, why don't we send all these horses over here? You don't want to engage them because they do have a lot of big ships. But if we can control those straits by getting them to leave, that would be great. Okay, I see some French troops moving over here. So eventually they're going to start clashing with the Ottoman troops. And for Spain, what I'd like to do is just force them to break their alliances with Portugal and Ottomans, and then we'll prey upon them later. Okay, I can see a bunch of Commonwealth troops coming to help, so these Ottomans should be driven back. Lost our claim down here. Yeah, they got too many ships moving through here. Let's see if we could just hit them with the 5. Okay, captured a big ship. Go and block the straits. And we'll cross. Austria's giving us control over the other side. Let's force of them to vacate the straits. Let's force of them just to send a few big ships. Let's get this army marching east. Ooh, they do have a lot of ships over here. Or a lot of troops coming down. They're marching up because they can't get across the straits when we control them. Okay, that fort's going to fall to us. I'm definitely going to take this fort in this war. And we don't necessarily need it. Okay, who are we going to side with here? Let's see what our options are. We could make a donation. Let's side with the burghers. Okay, everyone's happy. Now we don't have enough money to pay off that loan, but we can recover after the war. $110 ships. This fort's gonna fall. We'll let them run wild through here. But we're gonna get their capitals, so it doesn't quite matter. As long as we keep the war goal. Should be Castoria. Unless I accidentally clicked Oltenia. Yeah, it's Castoria. And let's get some spy power here for easier sieging. Okay, they could attack us and control the straits if they're brave enough. And it looks like they're going to be brave enough. Let's get back into port. That might encourage them to move down here. I'm going to save up for tech. They'll be able to kick us off here if they try. They might go for this. Oh, they might be going for Constantinople. Should have let them. Okay, back us up, Austria. Or don't, because they're only sending a couple troops. Okay, we'll get the second army coming down. So let's just move you to Burgos for the moment. And let's see if we can get a better guy. We can get a +2 one, but he is expensive. That's fine, we'll get him. Our troops are not very good. Okay, they're going to leave on the 3rd and the 4th. Required expert timing, but we had it, so. Okay, let's head up here and try to engage them, because clearly their troops aren't up to par with ours. And the French are going to be joining in, if we can catch them. I wish we did still have this fort. We'll get them eventually. The grasslands, so... Wow. Oh, they're craven. They don't have defensive ideas, they've got low prestige, they got low army tradition, relatively low. No advisor that would give them morale. These are hills, definitely won't wipe out their forces. Not there, then maybe here. We'll just keep bouncing them around. Okay. Not that impressed, Ottomans, just so you know. Okay, let's pull this guy back because we're not doing any sieging at the moment. And let's top off relations with France, because those relations have started to suffer a little bit. Hopefully we'll sink some of their ships here before these reinforcements can get in. They're going to the Ionia, they're not even coming to help. Okay, no one's coming in here to help. So let's prepare for another month, and then we'll move up here and see if we can sink some of these colonial ships. We'll just hit them where they're weak. I'm keeping an eye on these sieges. Okay, let's do our standard strategy of sending the trade ships ahead. And sending the warships to catch up with them, because they're slower. Now all we have to do is keep them in place, just pin them down. And repaired. And then we'll rinse and repeat. Okay, finally took another fort. Got some cans, we'll move down here. Yeah, and they're being driven back. At least they're smart enough to get the Spanish to cooperate with them, to give them a little bit of morale. Salish. We're not going to take any of their colonies, we have no interest in that. Let's see how long this video's been going on. 42 minutes, sorry about that, let's stop.